Well, Nathan, a hard-fought victory, I think, call that.
Absolutely, and look, it's come on back of three-game week, 2 away games. Keep saying it about this, whether it's luck or whatever. We've had the two journeys. No, not the biggest journeys in the world, but there's 2 journeys. We haven't been able to train and all that. So any win would have been pleasing today. Look, I thought we were the better side in the first half. A bit more composure. We might have scored again, but yeah, look, and they're fighting for their lives. It's a tough side to play against. The championship is thing, but to take 7 points in 3 games in a week, I'm absolutely delighted. However they come.
And you're up to 5th.
Well, it's 5th and joint 11th. It's mad, isn't it? But that's how tight the championship is. But we'll take it. Our goal difference is good. This time last year, our goal difference was poor. So anytime we did get points, we're level on points with people. For example, we were behind them because of the goal difference. But the goal difference is very good. And look, to be on 21 points at this stage of the season, we believe we should have more. But we're in a real good place to be 5th, and with some of the clubs that are behind us, and especially having no easy games. So look, I'm absolutely delighted with the shape and wherever we are. And I said they've really had to dig in this week, and I think we've been excellent.
A nicely created and nicely finished goal as well, off the back of a good start.
Yeah, look, we wanted to come out of the traps. We wanted to go and get a fast start. We did get a fast start. To be fair, we didn't quite get the goal, and then on 17, 18 minutes we got the goal, which was really pleasing. And with the applause on the 19th minute, for Jacob and stuff, it was really important. So we at least we've given a fitting tribute there. Whereas on the week on Tuesday, it was ironic that they scored in the 19th minute. So look, we're really pleased. Good day. Performance levels, we weren't at our normal levels, but we've overall, I'm really pleased with the win, because that's the important thing today.
Elijah obviously forced off at half time. Seems to be sort of hobbling as he came off at half time.
Yeah, just a tight hamstring. I mean, look, it's my own fault. I should have changed. I should have made 5 or 6 changes on Tuesday to give them freshness. But I've asked the front 2 to really go, and be aggressive. They were magnificent against Millwall. They gave me a shift against Derby. Not quite the same impact, and they were brilliant for first half here. The front 3. So that's my fault. I should have changed things up on Tuesday, freshened it to then come into today. But look, it's just a tight hamstring. So God willing, nothing serious. But look, we had to make 2 early changes today.
Yeah, so which I suppose meant Onny Dinma stayed on perhaps longer than he might have done.
Yeah, and longer than I would have liked to, because not just for his injury for injury thing, but I felt he was losing impact and stuff. And look, we lost Henry Lansbury last night through illness, or this morning through illness. So look, we had to make a few changes today, but just pleased with the win, because that's the most important thing, really.
A few anxious moments, but not too many. One of your own making, and then the cross late on, but you kept them more or less at arm's length.
Yeah, you do, but they're going to, because they threw caution to the wind. They were playing with the front 4 late on and gambling, and it's tired, and big week in everything we've done. But we've kept another clean sheet. There's 7 in the league. I think that's 7 in, is it 13 or 14 we've played? So that's magnificent haul, to be able to do that. I think that's 3 in the last 4 in the last 5. So look, we've had to sometimes. We sometimes come under pressure, and our goalkeeper very rarely has to do a hell of a lot, and so it just shows that we can defend, we can dig it out, and we've had to dig it out today because we've been nowhere near the level second half. But there's a lot to consider. This championship is relentless. 3 games a week, especially when you come off the back of 2 and then you can't train and you go into an home one. There's no advantage. We'd much rather be 2 home games and then an away game on the weekend where we don't have to do any of the travelling. We'd much rather that, but that don't happen to us.
No, week with feet up, or week with we'll allow some rest this week, I guess.
Well, some of them are going to have to, because they're putting big shifts and so on. We've got open training session here on Tuesday, which might not see as many bodies as they would have liked. But we're in a good place. I think we've been excellent in terms of what we've done. The group's been fantastic, and we don't think this position flatters us, if I'm honest, because if we had another 4, 5, 6 points, I think that would probably be justified where we are.